If you've ever been thinking about trading on Bybit or any other crypto exchange for that matter, you need to watch this video first. I've been trading on Bybit for about 4 years now. I've been trading on Qcoin, I've been trading on Polygon, Kraken, Coinbase, Binance, you name it. I had all these accounts, and some of these accounts, I still have them for different purposes and reasons. I have not come across one crypto exchange that is even close to what Bybit is. And I'm talking about the tools, the perks it has, the user friendliness, the functions, the low fees, very important. Now, there's a reason to why it's the most beloved and trusted crypto exchange out there, and I will explain exactly why that is. I will also explain what functions it has, what separates it from other exchanges out there, and of course you will get a step-by-step tutorial on how to use Bybit, all its functions, its bots, copy trading, you name it. So with that said, my name is Jeremy for the Prosperous channel. Let's dive into it. Alright, so we made it very simple for you to sign up with Bybit. We have our referral link down below, and when you sign up with that link, you get access to up to 30k in deposit bonuses and other perks and stuff. So definitely recommend you to use it. And when you sign up with it, this is the first page that you come to. It will look like this, and I will actually sign up here so that you see it step by step, and I recommend you to follow along step by step as I go through this process and as I go through everything on Bybit, so that you guys see exactly what it is and you get your account set up properly. All right, let's get into it. So I'm gonna use my Gmail. This is another Gmail account that I have, and I'm gonna use that one to sign up. So I get $20 directly as a welcome reward. And then at this page, you will see that they explain basically all the rewards that you can earn here, all the sign up bonuses that you get when signing up with my affiliate link, and so on. When you have completed the sign up and you saw it was quite quick, then the first thing you want to do is get verified. You want to increase the verification level, because the higher your verification level is, the more perks and the more you can withdraw or deposit into your crypto account. So you click here, get verified now, you follow the step. As they say, it takes about a minute. It goes very fast. It's actually true, 1-2 minutes is what it took for me to do it. So go through that so you level up your verification process. And I would say use two-factor verification. So Google's two-factor verification is really good. You can use your email, telephone number, or whatever it is. Now, when you are done with the verification process, you want to proceed. And the first thing you do is, of course, either buy or deposit crypto, because you need crypto, right? The easiest thing is to one-click buy. So when you head over here to buy crypto, you click on one-click buy. And this thing allows you to buy with Google Pay, with your bank card, with bank transfer, MoonPay as you see, and so on. Now, if you want to deposit crypto directly, you head over to this button here that you see that says deposit. Click on it. And here choose what crypto you want to deposit. You have BTC, Ethereum, USDC, USDT, XRP, and of course you have other cryptos as well. But let's say it's Ethereum. You choose Ethereum. Now, it's important that you pick the right network that you want to make the transfer on. The most used ones are ERC20, of course, and the Tor chain, so the TRC20. In this case here, we take the ERC20, you click acknowledge. This is your Ethereum address that you want to deposit to. You can either copy it, you can scan it with the QR code here, and it's only for ERC20 network, so for the Ethereum network. If you want to use, for example, the Tor chain, then you got to use the TRC20 network, Arbitrum one, or whatever it is. Now, when your cryptos are sent to your Bybit wallet, then you want to head over here to assets, and here you get a direct overview on your assets. And you see you can deposit from here also, you can withdraw from here also. If I go to my funding account, that is my overview account over all the assets I have in Bybit. All right, so here I see all the cryptos that I have. I see all the US dollars I have inside of Bybit and whatnot. If I want to see the fiat currency, so US dollar or euros or whatever it is, I click on fiat. If it's crypto, then it's crypto assets right here. Everything that you have on your spot account and everything that you have on your derivatives account will be shown here. All right, this is the overview you have. Boom. Now inside here, let's say I have some BTC, and let's say I want to withdraw it. I can do it directly from here. I click withdraw, and then I click to what wallet I want to send it to, what chain type, what amount, and then just confirm. And your assets or your Bitcoin in this case will be sent. I can do internal transfers. Let's say my friend has a Bybit account as well. Then I can insert his Bybit email address and the BTCs will be sent to his Bybit account. All right. Now let's say also I want to convert my BTC to, let's say, USDC. I go to convert here, quick and easy. And then I choose what I want to convert it to. So let's say it's USDC, type it in, boom. I type in how much I want to convert to USDC. And then the fee will show up, which most often when it's conversion inside Bybit it will be a very low fee or nothing at all. And the higher your verification level is, the lower the fees for trades and conversions and so on will be. Now heading back to the funding account again, looking at BTC for example, I can also do something called transfer, and this transfer is inside my own Bybit account. So what this means is you have a derivatives account, you have a spot account for spot trading crypto, derivatives for futures trading crypto with leverage. And if you want to use one of these accounts, then you have to do an internal transfer from your funding account, in this case here, let's say to my spot account or to my derivatives account. All right. And I choose what I want to transfer there, the amount, and I confirm. Now let's say I've transferred some money or some BTC or USDT to my spot trading account. Now I want to spot trade. I want to buy some crypto. Spot trading, for y'all that don't know, is actually buying the assets. So you buy real cryptos. When you trade derivatives, you trade with leverage, you trade contracts, and then you don't actually own the asset. All right. But in this case here, you do. So you go over to trade, spot trading. And what you then see is Bybit's actually quite user-friendly and I would say beautiful setup. I like it. It's good. The first thing you see here is the trading view, is the chart that you can mock up your chart here. You can do your analysis, check the markets, see where you want to enter, find entry levels and whatnot. You have all the trading view tools here. This is powered by trading view. If you don't see these tools, then it's because it's folded in. So you fold it out on this little button down here. Click it, tools fold out, perfect. Now you can do whatever you want to do here, all right? Just like in trading view for you guys that are familiar with trading view. Now you also have something called depth. What is that? This is depth of market. Here you see the volume in the market. You see how many sellers and how many buyers are battling out right now. And as you see right now, the buyers are in control, all right? But in the same time, this is a visual view of this thing. You can also see it in numbers here. Here you see how many sellers are selling right now, the quantity also, and at what price. And here you see how many people are buying BTC right now, at what price and the quantity. All right. And here you see the price right now. So back to trading view. We like to have that one open. If you want to know the volume, I'll see it here. And let's talk a little bit about how this panel works, all right? So how do you buy, how do you sell on the spot account? So first and foremost, what do you have here? You have buy button, you have a sell button. To sell BTC, you have to own BTC actually. So let's say you want to buy BTC. You can buy it either with a limit order or with a market order. And if you don't know what a limit order is, then I might explain it very quick for you. So let's say the price that you want to buy at is here, at 62,864. Now, market makes its way down and on its way up. So in the right direction, because you're buying, right? So you want to see the market go up. So on the way up, when market passes through this buy limit level that you have set, your order triggers. And now you are in a buy position. Same thing works for sell. If you're on a sell limit, let's say you want to sell from up here. You think price is going to come up here, then it's going to dump. 66,000 approximately. You set your sell limit order at 66,000. Now market is making its way up and on its way down. When it crosses your sell limit level, boom, your order triggers and you're now in a sell position. Then you have market execution. Market execution is when you want to make a buy or a sell at the current price levels. So right now the price is 63,669. If I want to buy at the price, if there's any seller at the price and I want to buy at the price, I click on market execution and then I click how much I want to buy for. I type in the amount here. I can type percentage also from my total assets and then I click buy BTC. Now the thing is, when I click buy BTC, I can also directly put in a stop loss and a take profit level, or a stop loss and take profit orders. And for y'all that don't know what that is, I'm explaining that quickly as well. So stop loss, basically, imagine that you are putting your order here. You have a market execution. You're buying the market where it is right now. You think the price is going to come up to, let's say, 67,000. And when it hits 67,000, you're a busy person. You don't have time to watch the charts all the time. So you want it to sell automatically at 67,000. Then a take profit order is an order that will trigger at that price if you put in that price. So at 67,000, your buy position will take profit. Your stop loss is to protect yourself from losing too much in the market. So let's say you don't want to go lower than 62,000. Then you put your stop loss at 62,000, and if market goes in the wrong direction and passes 62,000, then boom, you're out of the market with the loss according to your risk management profile. Now, when you put a take profit and stop loss, I recommend you to use OCO. One order cancels the other. So basically, when your take profit hits, all the other orders are canceled. Or if it hits your stop loss, same thing. Your take profit and every other order is canceled. You're out of the market. So OCO is what I recommend in this case here for take profit and stop loss. When you're making market executions, or even when you're placing limit orders, it's so important to work with an exchange like Bybit, for example. Why? Because Bybit has one of the highest volumes of traders' assets on their platform compared to other exchanges, other crypto exchanges out there. So when I am in a buy position, say, I want to buy at 63,700, there has to be a seller there, right? Because what is the market? What is trading? Trading is I'm buying something from somebody that is selling something, or I'm selling something to somebody that wants to buy something. So there always has to be a seller and a buyer. That's the deal. And if I want to buy at 63,700, then there has to be a sell order that is equivalent to the amount that I want to buy for, all right? So let's say I want to buy $1,000 worth of BTC on 63,700. Then somebody has to sell a $1,000 worth of BTC on 63,700. Now let's say I'm in the order and I want my take profit, like I said before, at 67,000. If there's nobody selling at 67,000, the market will automatically jump to the closest order, either below or above. That's called slippage, and that can hurt your profits quite a lot sometimes when you're trading on an exchange with low volume. On Bybit, I have never experienced it, and this is why I love trading on Bybit. Because there's volume all the time. There's orders. There are sellers and buyers all the time. Now let's talk a little bit about derivatives. Derivatives is basically you trading crypto with leverage. And the most known one is, of course, futures trading. The derivatives portal is actually futures trading. Now, you click, of course, on derivatives portal, boom, and then you click trade now. And now suddenly you are at the derivatives portal. Looks the same like this, but there's a big difference here. You have something called leverage here. And here you can choose with how many X's you want to leverage your trade. Now let me explain this for you so you understand it properly. Let's say you have $100 that you want to trade for, but you want to put in a bigger position than just $100. What happens is the exchange borrows you money so that you can trade with a bigger position, and it uses your $100 as a collateral. So let's say, for example, you have your $100, but you want to trade with 2x leverage, so $200. What happens then is, first, of course, you click here on the leverage button, you take it to 2x, perfect, confirm. You want to use isolated leverage. I'm going to explain soon what isolated and cross leverage is and what's the difference between these. So now when you're placing your buy order here, you're placing it with 2x leverage. So it means that if your stop loss or if you take profit is at 67,000 as we spoke on before, then what happens is when your trade hits take profit, you will make twice the amount that you would have made if you didn't have any leverage. Now, there's a downside to it as well. Let's say the market goes in the wrong direction and is targeting your stop loss. What happens then is that you lose twice as much. So if you would have lost $50, you will lose $100, so twice as much. But you can only lose as much as you have put up as collateral. So if you have put up $100 as collateral, that's all you can lose. All right. Now, let's say you have deposited $500 to your derivatives account. You only want to risk $100 on this trade here using leverage. It's very important that you use isolated margin, all right? Because if you use cross margin, what will happen is market going in the wrong direction, it can actually use all those $500 or as much as it needs from those $500 that you have deposited to the derivatives account to fill whatever loss you have made. But if you use isolated, then you can only lose as much as you have put into that specific trade. So for newbies that are new to Bybit, I recommend isolated margin, and please don't leverage too much, because this is also something that I see a lot of beginners do. They find this thing here and then they're like, oh shit, I can 10x my profits and whatnot. Market goes in the wrong direction and it blows their accounts, their savings, their wallets and everything. You can up to 100x it also. So, but from beginning, I would say use only spot trading. And once you head over here to leverage trading, start easy with like 2-3x maximum. All right. And isolated margin. Otherwise, it's quite the same. How many BTC do you want to buy? Here's how much equity you have. How much available balance I have to actually place a trade here. And when trading derivatives, you have a very big benefit, and that is that you can actually sell the market as well. So if I think the market is going to go down and I bet on that, I can sell the market, I can short the market, and I will make money on that as well. With leverage or without leverage, doesn't matter. I can also remove the leverage completely and trade futures just because I want to sell the market. All right. Here to the right, you will see a calculator. That calculator is really good for you to be able to calculate how much you're putting up as risk on every trade. So let's go back to that $100 trade. Let's say my entry price is 63,680. I want to close it at 69,000. Quantity, let's say 1 BTC. And here, how much leverage do I want to use? Let's say 2. Boom. Initial margin is $31,840. Profit loss, $5,320. So I can make $5,320 on this trade here, which is a 16.7 return on investment. All right. Now, this is good also to use to count your liquidation price, because let's say you want to know at what price you will be liquidated when you're using leverage. So back to 2 in leverage, back to 1 BTC, entry price 63,680. And now you see liquidation price 32,158. So when price hits 32,158, I will be liquidated. Why is that? Because it's actually half of the current price, 63,600 something. So basically, when I have 2 in leverage, that means I am reaching my stop loss or the liquidation price twice as fast with double leverage. With 10x leverage, I'll reach the stop loss or liquidation price 10 times as fast. Use this calculator. Get used to it to understand what risk you are putting up on the table, because it's very important when you're trading to understand risk. Risk management is crucial in profitable trading. Now here on tools, you have some other tools that you could use, but these are for, I would say, more advanced traders on Bybit. If you'd like me to do a tutorial on these ones, then please let me know in the comments below. But in this tutorial now, I will stick to the overall basics of it so that you can get started with trading Bybit. If you still have problems with trading derivatives, if you still have some issues here, or there's some stuff that you don't understand, you want to get clear on it, you see this little book here. Click it. And here, what do you have? Tutorial video, 3 minutes tutorial video. Here you have a derivatives trading overview, derivatives trading rules, and a couple of articles that you can read to get more flesh on your bones, to get more stable and understand what the Bybit derivatives portal is all about. And I would say that is very important to understand. Now let's look at more stuff that Bybit offers on their platform. So we have this thing called tools here. And when you look at this, to be honest, this is beautiful. First and foremost, you have Trade GPT here. What is Trade GPT? It's basically Chat GPT, says itself. But what you can do here is you can ask questions about crypto, about trading, about Bybit. Trade GPT is modified and programmed, learned to understand this platform, to understand crypto, to understand derivatives trading. So it will give you as good answers as possible. Now, same thing as with ChatGPT. Don't rely on it blindly to give you the full facts on everything. But this is definitely something that will guide you and point you in the right directions. And you can actually ask it to give you a market summary like this, and it will give it to you about a specific token or whatever it is. Then you have copy trading. Now this here is something that I highly recommend for new traders. I get some recommendations here, top picks, top new talents. And here you see how much different master traders have performed lately. And what you can do is you pick your favorite master trader and research them properly. Don't only look at the percentage here, look at their drawdowns. How much are they risking in the trades? What style are they using? What tokens do they trade? And these are the top master traders. Here you have all master traders. Find yours that you like, and then you click copy. And what happens then is that you can connect it to your spot wallet or derivatives wallets account, and it will automatically copy their trades on your account. So whatever trades they are taking, the same trades will be taken on your account. Now this is genius, and this is so smooth and good for people that actually don't know about trading but want to get into it. So this is a very easy way to get into it. You copy another master's account and you get the same results on your account. So therefore, it's a good investment for you to research properly which one you want to use as master account. All right. And then you have something called trading bots here. This is also a beautiful thing. Why? Because these trading bots are actually quite good. And you have different trading bots here. So you have Futures Grid, you have Futures Martingale, you have Spot Grid, and you have DCA. Futures Grid is a grid bot. Basically, it sets up your chart like a grid. So you have levels in the market and it will buy and sell from these different levels. And Futures Grid, of course, it does it with leverage. Futures Martingale, this one I absolutely don't recommend for new traders. Why is that? Is because Martingale is a very risky strategy. It basically doubles your entry position every time you hit a certain level in drawdown. So the more you go in drawdown, the more it adds to your position. If market goes totally in the wrong direction, it will blow your account. So only for experienced traders. Spot Grid, this is definitely recommended for new traders. What it is the same like Futures Grid. It sets up a grid on your chart. Basically, it has levels in the markets that it opens positions from and it closes positions from. All right, but when you spot trading, you can only buy. When you're futures trading, you can buy and sell. So Futures Grid is more efficient up and down, so to say. And then you have the DCA bot, and basically what it does is it DCAs, dollar cost average. So we'll put an even amount of you will give it a budget, and it will spread out that budget when it thinks it's the best opportunity for you to buy and when it's not. So let's say it's a perfect opportunity for you to buy. You have $1,000, it will maybe buy for 300 of those dollars. And for the rest of the period, it will only buy for $50, $50, $50 every week or every month or however you set it up. Now, this is also a very good way for passive income and to just diversify your portfolio and have your assets in different instruments that will basically work your money for you, right? So you can do copy trading. You can allocate a certain amount of your portfolio in copy trading, a certain amount of your portfolio into bots. You can maybe do one Futures Grid bot and one Spot Grid bot, maybe one DCA bot, recommended for all newcomers. And then maybe you want to trade some of it yourself, place it in different tokens on your spot account and maybe also derivatives account if you feel confident with it. Now up here on the bar, if you click markets and then markets overview, you will get to this place. And what you do here is, what this is for you to get an overview of the market. Like for example, you have the fear and greed index here. Right now you're seeing this a lot of greed in the markets. Maybe not the best opportunity to go in for a long position, but it's only 65%, so it's not overwhelming either. You have market data, trending sector. So you see here what tokens are trending right now. Top gainers. newly listed, and as I said, trending. So here you can get quite a good overview on different tokens to invest into, what's happening in the markets, what's going on, gainers, losers, and so on. When I'm trading crypto, I like to start my day inside here to see what's happening in the markets. You can save your favorites here. Here's a spot, derivatives, and so on. Newly listed if you want to see them, and you will always find some massive gainers on the newly listed. The important thing is that you don't FOMO into any of these tokens. Research tokens properly before you get into them, but just because they are listed on Bybit doesn't mean that everything is straight with them. Crypto is a risky business, I have to say that. So only trade with crypto that you know and understand. Now, as you see, Bybit has different other perks also, like finance, for example. You can actually stake your cryptos here and earn an APY. You can also do crypto loans, but something that I highly recommend is the card, the Bybit card. And it has some different perks, but it's also very convenient for you because we are in a bull market right now, and you will probably keep a lot of your assets inside Bybit or inside crypto. You don't want to keep your assets on an exchange. You don't want to keep it on Bybit for longer than necessary. You want to have it on your ledger, on a hard wallet, on a cold storage, so to say. But when you have your assets on Bybit, you want to have easy access to them. Let's say you need to buy something, and then you have your Bybit card, and it's easy to top it up with your cryptos on your Bybit exchange. If you are a compulsive spender and you want to actually save something, build something, invest something with your cryptos here, don't get the card. Heading up to this button here, to this avatar or icon or whatever you want to call it, you have of course account settings, APY, and so on. You can also do demo trading. Let's say you want to try trading crypto, but you want to gain some confidence with it first. You head over to demo trading, and that's actually a cool feature that I really like with Bybit. Another cool feature that I really like with Bybit is sub accounts. So you click sub accounts, and what this is let's say you open an account for your family, and you want your son Michael to have an account, you want your daughter Alaya to have an account. So you can open sub accounts, create sub account, standard sub account, you name it to whatever you want to name it, and then you confirm, and it's open. As you see, I have 2 sub accounts here, and it's for different purposes. So that's a very good way to keep your assets and your savings or your investments structured and organized properly. And of course, on this button here, order button, you can directly execute order instead of having to go here to markets or to trade and spot trading and so on. This is just to decrease the steps for you to get into the actual markets and start trading. Another super cool feature with Bybit that is quite unique is this Web3 portal here. So now we're on an exchange portal. If I click the Web3 portal, boom, now I'm here, all right? So what this is, it's basically a decentralized portal. If you don't know what Web3 is, I recommend you to watch a video on Web3. I will link the video in the card above. But what you have here is a decentralized marketplace where you can use different things to earn and trade, swap cryptos, NFTs, stake crypto, stake NFTs, and what more. And here you see also what new tokens are being listed, new airdrops that you can participate in, and so on. But that was it for this tutorial. I hope you got some value out of this. And if anything, let me know in the comments. I might do a separate video on the Web3 portal and also some other more advanced features and tools that Bybit has. If you want to see a video on that, then let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I wish you guys to trade safe, and I'll see you on the top because the bottom is way too crowded. Peace.